Hey guys, welcome to the PowerPlush Girls by yours truly, Arcadia Studios. So, I have quite a lot to talk about, so we might as well just jump right into it. So who am I exactly? Who's this random kid talking about some PowerPlush Girls? Who am I? Who's this, right? Alright, so basically, I am actually Arcadia Studios. Now, if you don't know who I am, that's understandable. I am a relatively small channel as of right now. But I basically post a lot of gaming content, yeah, so mostly games like FTL, Faster Than Light, which I'm actually pretty good at, by the way, Roblox, Fortnite, and even Minecraft. So, I just play all of those games, and like I said, I am a relatively small channel, so obviously you may not know me. And I'm also best friends with this other YouTuber named Stay Alive SBO. He's been my best friend of 10 years, which is quite the achievement. And also, my real name is actually Aaron. So that's hence the name Arcadia Studios. Aaron, AR, Arcadia, Aaron, kind of matches. So that's that. So what is this channel about? It's about the Powerpuff Girls, obviously. However, I'll be making my own fan-made episodes with me in them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Don't worry. It's nothing too out of pocket. I know how fanfics are. Looking at you, Loud House. I know how fanfics are. I know how people can be. Trust me, this is not like that. These are lighthearted, fun, and silly episodes with I just so happen to be in there. And each episode will be filmed on my phone camera, and there'll probably be a lot of work to edit and make sure they're good quality. So, this is gonna be hard. I don't have plushies of all of the characters. I mean, obviously I have all of the girls, but I don't have plushies of like every single character in the entire show. Obviously, nor do I know how to animate or add special effects or anything like that. So, it's not going to be like the next big thing or whatever, but I do know how to edit YouTube videos. I mean, hell, that's why I even have a YouTube channel in the first place. That's how I'm making this. So, it's going to be like a little adventure just for fun. So, yeah. But why am I even doing this? Why not just stick to Arcadia, right? So, okay. First of all, a dedicated channel for this type of content, it helps keep me organized, and it helps keep things accessible and recognizable, so that you don't have to just go on Arcadia Studios and just search up, oh, where's the Powerpuff, where's the blah, blah, blah. No, you have a dedicated channel for all plush video related stuff. So that's why I have a second channel. But not only that, inspiration has struck. A little while ago, at the time of this recording, I met the voice actress of Bubbles, Tara Strong, at Comic-Con. Alright, at a Comic-Con, I met her there. She was pretty nice. And she's the one who voices all of Bubbles' voice lines in the original series, right? And like a million other cartoon characters. But when I met her, she was cool, and I was inspired to create my own version of PPG. I'm like, you know what? What if I take what you did and try and replicate it? I mean, you didn't write the episodes, I don't think, but just try and replicate it a little, And I know she does do voicing classes, which is I think what they are is teaches you how to voice act. But at least as of right now, for me, it's a little too expensive. So I'm not gonna get into that, but it's good to have that in my mind, at the back of my mind, in case I ever, consider it. But yeah, that is pretty cool. And additionally, I also created a Powerpuff plush series way back in the day when I was much younger. So like when I was, definitely way younger than I am now. I used my mom's phone to film myself playing with the little dolls and, making up stories, whatever. And every time I've shown somebody this Powerpuff video here, they've enjoyed it. Everyone that I've shown has liked it. They sat through all 48 minutes of it. I mean, okay, look. Obviously, the episodes that I make now are not going to be 48 minutes long. And obviously, this video is only 48 minutes because it's a collection of multiple episodes that I just put into one video. But for this channel, for the future, I'll just make simple, short, maybe 5-10 minute episodes. Depends on how much content I want to add in it. But typically I want it to be maybe around 5 minutes each episode. So, and it is up on the Arcadia Studios channel if you want to go check that out. But yeah, I thought, what? Why don't I bring these series back? It's a series that I made when I was younger. And I'm inspired to keep it going. So that's that. Similarly though, my best friend SBO that I mentioned earlier, he was inspired by the YouTuber Verbalace's cartoon beatbox battles. His real name is Adrian, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. But he was inspired by Verbalace's cartoon beatbox battles when he was younger, alright? And so he's like, what if I create my own version of cartoon beatbox battles, but I call it Luigi Fan's beatbox battles because he was Luigi Fan back then. As a fan-made series, when he was younger, he created Luigi Fan, and he created LFBB, and people really liked it. But of course now he ended the series. He feels like he's maybe a little too old for that. He ended it, and he's no longer called Luigi Fan. But my point still stands, obviously, as you can see. Verbalace is SBO's inspiration. Tara's Strong is mine. It's a similar thing where we recreate fan-made versions of original stuff. So that is pretty cool. And as you can see over here, Arcanez is our joint channel where we actually play some video games together. And we sometimes may even feature special guests. So, be on the lookout for that. Now, I do have some concerns, and I would like to address these. First of all, I don't know how to write perfect episodes like the original creators of the show did. Alright, besides, I still need to work on my writing in school. Alright, like I gotta work on my evidence, my explanations, my dialogue, whatever it is. I still gotta work on that stuff. So, this isn't gonna be like some grand spectacle like how the original was. No. But I'm gonna try, alright? I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna give it my shot. It's worth a shot, and like I mentioned earlier, I hope I'm not too old for this. I don't think I am, and I don't want to be either. So you see, SBO created his Luigi Fan channel when he was a lot younger than he is now, and he retired as a Luigi Fan, so he stopped. But for me, I don't want to stop. I want to see if I can return the old series and, just put a little bit of my talent out in the world, why not? And another thing, I also just, again, like I said earlier, I don't want people thinking I'm like one of those weird fanfic writers or whatever the hell. No, just because I'm in the series. No, trust me, alright? I know what that type of content is. I know what it's like. This ain't it, alright? If you're looking for that, this ain't the place to find it. Go somewhere else. But if you're not looking for it and you just want some fun, action-packed, wholesome, lighthearted videos, stay here. Welcome to the channel. How are you? And besides, I strongly disapprove of that type of content anyways, as myself. I strongly disapprove of it. And also, it's hard to do the girls' voices. I mean, I'm a dude. How am I supposed to pitch my voice up? I mean, I could probably pitch my voice up in my editing software, or maybe even use AI voice clips, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about AI. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now I'm just here to introduce myself, obviously. And also, like I said, I don't have all of the characters or resources or any of that stuff to make something like super duper grand epic spectacle, but like I said, it's worth a shot. I have some characters, so we're gonna use those, and it's like I said, it's worth a shot, and at the end of the day, haters gonna hate. What can I tell you? But no, the biggest issue that I have with this is the copyright. Like, I don't want to lose hours of hard work because of some BS copyright strike from the actual show or whoever it is. Like, please, I know I don't own the rights, none of this is mine, and I am going to be using a few clips here and there from the original series and some audio, maybe some sound, a sound or two, right? But, like I said, it's not mine. And also, most importantly, I'm not making any money off of this, okay? This is just for fun. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to upload a video and then just have like my pockets full of hundreds. No. This is for fun. This is just some lighthearted content, like I said. So please, come on. No copyright. Just this once. You let it slide, guys. Come on. Yeah. So hopefully that clears all of that up, about who I am, all of that stuff. And what I'm hoping for the channel. Like I said, I'm very, very excited to make this. I've been wanting to make this for such a long time. I really wanted to continue the series, and now that I finally have the time to do it, I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah! Why not? Why don't I do it? Why should I not do it? So we're gonna check. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see what happens. I am pretty excited. I'm gonna use my limited video editing skills to try and produce some banger videos for you guys, and that's about it, really. And so, once again, the day is saved. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, Of course, if you made it this far, be sure to check out some of my other videos on Arcadia. Stay tuned for some more Powerpuff Girls episodes, and I'll see ya in episode 1. See ya!